Hello, friends and enemies. It's me, Free. It's me, V. Oh, well, this is a doozy for this Wednesday. This Wednesday, guess what I'm talking about? Spell work and how I do spell work on myself only. I don't fuck around and do other things with people. I will explain why. When did I start with spell work? Third grade. I'd watched The Craft and I became interested in it. So I took the birthday money that I'd gotten, I think the year before or so, and I bought books. Or was I 12? Maybe I was 12 or 13 when I bought books. The point is, I started buying books, reading into it, going, ooh, awesome. Now, when I did it, I didn't do the number one rule, which is you're supposed to protect yourself. That is what you're supposed to do. You are supposed to do something to protect yourself. If this man's, and when I was first reading the books and everything, they said, always make sure that you are in an area. You address the north, the east, the west, the south, and the west. You address all that. You put a circle around yourself so then that way you're protecting yourself from any bad things that could happen. My impatient ass always skipped that part. That first 2 chapters, always skipped it. Always skipped it. Don't do what I did. Do not skip it. Please read those sections. They're very important for a reason. It's to protect yourself from any bad shit that could happen. Any bad mojo, that sort of thing. I never did that. I've been doing this since I was 12. I know 12 or 11 is when I've been doing this. You want to make sure you're protecting yourself. That was my first mistake. My second mistake was not trust. Actually, that's really the only mistake I have, is just not doing that. Then I started doing it, and there are different ways you could do it. I personally use... Sorry, a notification just popped up. I thought my notifications was off, but it popped up and I was like, what the hell? Let's start reading. I apologize. I'm sorry. The other thing that I would do is I would start reading about it and I'd be like, what do I want to do? Let's do love. I want to work on myself. I want to be better. Let's do love. Maybe I'll find somebody, blah, blah, blah. This is my second thing. I have food. Hold on. You ever get food and you're like, that shit don't look done? So, yeah, it's back in the oven for 5 more days. 5 more minutes. Point is, the second thing that I did wrong is I didn't believe in myself and I sent out negativity. Do not send out negativity. Believe in your spells and then just forget about them. Just fucking forget about them. I did countless spells where I would forget about this guy and it would work until I started thinking about the guy, actively going, why can't I get him out of my mind? Why can I not think about him? Don't think about him. Don't think about him. Do not think about him. And do not tell people they made a spell where you wanted to forget a dude, because then that negates it and it poofs it away. Or at least for me. Me trying to say, I poof you away, I am not going to think about you. And then telling somebody I did this spell so I could stop thinking about this person just negates the spell. Or at least for me it does. That's why I don't talk about the spells I've done till now. Those were the 2 mistakes that I could think of. I know there's probably others. Do not cause harm to anybody. Again, do not cause harm to anybody. I'm talking now. I'm kind of dipping into the Discord. I like talking about spells because they're interesting. I think that they can definitely help people improve themselves or their situation. However, I don't believe in doing that thing of, I'm going to make this person fall in love with me, or I'm going to, harm this other person. That's some shit. No, do not fucking do that. Don't do that shit. I don't subscribe to that shit. I don't think it's good. I think it's bad. You do that, bad things will happen to you. Now, this is the only time I swear to you that I have done a spell with someone else. And that person knew about it. And that spell was to lose weight. And guess what happened? I gained all the weight she lost. Yeah, that's it. That's all that happened. I gained all the shit that she lost. And then I said, you know what? I'm never fucking doing a spell for another bitch ever again. I'm only doing it for myself. I'm not telling anybody. Because here's the thing. When you tell other people the spell that you're going to do, the spell work that you're going to do you know what happens? Do you know what happens? 9 out of 10 times. They add their own mojo to it, either consciously or unconsciously. It's like what I said with the manifestations thing. Whatever you do, don't tell people. You tell people, they think about it, and they're like, oh, I wonder how it went. Hope she's doing okay. Hope they're doing okay. Da 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 da. They add their own mojo into it. Don't do that shit. Don't fucking do that. If you're doing a spell, don't do it. Now, the spells that I use are candles. I have no... Oh, wait, I do have candles. I do have candles. I do have candles. I have a candle. This is Creativity from the House of Intuition. I've not burned it because I haven't really needed intuition. But I have a candle from them. I have a candle from St. Augustine's Boutique, Spiritual Boutique, which is located in Chicago. It's been a hot-ass minute since I visited them. I should have visited them this week since I'm off, but I didn't. So that's on me. Or I'm sorry, my off days, which are Tuesday, today, Sunday. Should have did it, but I didn't. Got 3 days. I guess I could go Tuesday. Do I want to go Tuesday? I don't know yet. The point is, I got 3 days off, and yeah, I have 3 days off, and I already spent 1 day just pick it safe in Target, and I got food. What am I going to do today? I'm going to try to watch some movies because it's late. I'm going to watch movies because it's late, and then Tuesday I'm probably going to go. Hopefully. Depending on money, I don't know. What I would do with the candle is when you have a candle, you are looking at the candle, you are trying to see what's going on, blah, blah, blah. There could be darkness. If there's darkness, that means it's working through a lot of shit. I've had a candle. I'm trying to think of what candle I had. I had a candle that was trying to clear me of depression. I can say it because it's been a while. And it was just dark. Meaning it had a ton of depressive shit that it had to work through. And then it got to the end part of the candle, and it was clear, but there was wax around it, which usually tells me if there's wax, there's residual stuff. I gotta buy another candle to help me break through that depression. Shit still don't look done, but at this point, I'm like, fuck it. If I put it in for another 5 minutes, it's gonna be burnt. So we're just gonna deal. We're gonna deal. I also want to say a big shout out to the WW tumbler that I got using my Connect points. This shit is still cold 3 hours after the fact. I was trying to remember what I called my pink cup, the big ass pink cup or bottle that I had. It broke. Broke while I was at work. Sad thing that happened is the little motherfucker was in my hands. I was going to put it in my bag. It slipped from the bag. It fell. And then the little stopper, that broke off. I said to myself, I could fix this. I can still fix this. There's no point in me having a big ass pink cup with nothing to stop it from, leaking out. And that was the whole point of me getting that big ass bottle, tumbler, whatever, is so I could have water. And that's gone. So now I got this. And I filled it with just water, because I'm trying not to do as much sugar. Which also explains why all of my Coffee Mate and the International Delight coffee coffee creamer, because I want to say Coffee Mate, but it's creamer, that I have, all are 0 sugar. I have regretted that decision since opening one of the bottles and tasting what I can only describe as stevia lies. It is stevia lies. I will die on that hill. I don't care. That being said, it has nothing to do with my story. Point is, I have to buy another Solar Blast candle to maybe help everything along. When I look at a candle, when I burn it, before I burn it, I make sure to go around, cleanse the area, do whatever I need to do, cleanse myself, take a shower, spray some sage, do whatever I need to do. If I have incense, put the incense all around the house so it clears up the energy. Because again, negative energy can directly affect candle. I then sit down and I say, what are my intentions for this thing? I write it down, or I say it out loud and say, these are my intentions. I say to the candle, this is my intention. I ask, I ask the people that I know, I'm like, hey, blah, 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 universe, whoever you believe in, God, universe, whoever you believe in, I say, I'm asking you to help me with this. I'm very open about what it is I'm using the candle for. I make sure to say harm to none. I say what I need to say about the candle and how it is improving my life. And then I say, so mote it be, as in, this is how it's going to be. I've set the candle down. I've already trimmed the wick. I'm ready to burn it. I burn the candle. Now, before burning the candle, and before saying my intention and everything, I will say that I have saged also the candle, because people making candles, sometimes they have their own intentions on it. Somebody may have touch my candle, put their own intention on it. I had a girl who was talking about love and how she was trying to get love and all this stuff and all this shit she was going through. And then she saw my candle because I had it to the side and she touched it. Ooh, I had to sage the shit out of that candle, because I was like, I don't know what her intentions are, but I need to sage my shit. I need to make sure that my shit's good to go, and that her intentions and her energy doesn't get into my stuff. My nose is itching. Why is my nose itching? Oh my gosh, my nose is itching. So I do that. I light the candle, let it go. Some people, they will snuff the candle out if they're leaving. I'm here for 3 days. So I sit here with the candle. I sit here. I'm not going anywhere. Then I may snuff it out, come back, redo the intention, do all that stuff. Some people just let their candles go. Whatever works for you, you do. You do you. I know how I would do me, but if you want to light it and just, you do you. I'm not judging you. I can't lie. See, here's the thing. I can't lie. It's hard for me to lie. It really is hard for me to lie. I have to think about it, and I can't lie on the fly. Sucks, but I can't lie on the fly. So after the candle, you're looking for wax residual. Is wax on the inside the candle, because I usually just do candles in jars, so then that way it better tells me what's going on. The way the candle is set, I was told this, and this is how I believe the candles to be. So the candle facing you, that is your present body. So this would be your present body. The front is their present body. This part here would be your spiritual side. This side is your past, and this side is your future. Meaning, this side may be shitty, but this side is, going to be good. It's going to be okay. Everything's going to work out. I burn the candle. What I'm looking for in a candle is for it to be clear. Or if there's smoke in it, it'll be light smoke. That when I put my finger in and I touch it, comes off. That means, oh, the spirits hear you and it's good. If I'm hearing popping, that means the spirits are working on it. There's all these different things you're trying to look for when you're doing candle work. That's how I do my stuff. I do candle work. I also wear crystals at the same time of me wearing my crystals, because I see you looking at my dendritic agate, which is also merlinite. I look at it. I talk to it. I also have my other crystals here as well that I have in my bra. I try to make sure to also cleanse those, have them out in the sun. If they can't be out in the sun, then I make sure that I run them underwater. If they can't be underwater, there's also rice. You just put it in there, and that's supposed to help as well with grounding and cleansing. There's also grids that you can use that'll cleanse the shit out of them. You do what you need to do. I do my candles. The way I get rid of them is I throw them out in the trash. Some people are like, you can bury it. I don't bury it because I just don't want anybody to later go and be like, oh, what she got? I'm going to look in her trash. Not her trash. I'm going to look in where she had her stuff buried and dig it up. No. I just throw it away. As soon as I throw it away, for me mentally, it may take a couple days, but then I feel really refreshed. I'm like, cool, awesome, great. I go along my life. That's what I do. Now, it's not for everybody. Some people don't do candle work. If you don't do candle work, hey, whatever works for you, man. Whatever gets you going and makes you motivated to do stuff, I say to do it. Oh, I've been talking. I feel like I've been talking a bit because now I feel really sleepy. Or maybe it's because I just had a donut and no other food. So maybe my body's just like, oh, here's all this glucose and insulin. You didn't have any protein, so now I'm going to punish you. I don't know. I also have long hair in my nose, and I think that's also why my nose is itchy as hell. But I'm going to let you guys go. That's what I do for spell work. I use candles. I also really try to make sure that I am not sending bad will to people. I definitely try to make sure to do that. I don't want people to suffer because I'm very upset at the moment. Though sometimes it does slip, and then I'm like, I'm sorry. I did not mean that. I'm speaking out of anger. Please don't let anything happen. Da 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 da. Because I just want to make sure nothing happens. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. If you're doing spell work, please don't try to get someone to fall in love with you or my eye. Ow, my eye. Do not try to fuck with people's free will. I saw that shit happen. It was fucked up seeing this woman who was like trying to get this guy. There were several women that I saw trying to bend someone's free will so they could be in this relationship with the person, but they were miserable and their intended was miserable. It was just that thing of, oh hell no, I don't want to do this. That's also why I'm really fearful of spit under your nails, spit underneath your nails, menstrual blood, that sort of thing, even cum. Those are the things I'm fearful of because I know you can use it in spells, and I've heard of people who've done it to get somebody, and I'm like, that shit'll backfire on you. I've not seen it happen, but I've heard of how it backfires, where someone can become obsessive to a point where they're like gonna kill you if you even look at somebody weird. No, that is no good. That is no good. That's no bueno. Do not do that shit. Don't fuck with that shit, man. I'm serious. This is me being serious, Veronica. I'm going from funny whatever to being serious. Do not do that shit. Do not press go. Do not collect $200,000. If you are at the point where you're like, I want to fuck with someone's their free will, don't do that. Step the fuck away and be like, you know what? I'm going to let it go. Find somebody who actually appreciates me and move on. There will be someone else. There is a bird for every branch. Do not be that person that's creepy as fuck and tries to get somebody to love you, because it'll backfire and then you'll be sad, they'll be sad, or you'll be dead and they'll be miserable and in jail. Don't do it, okay? If there's anything, don't do that shit. Work on yourself, find out what it is that you want in a relationship, and then get in and, get into something that's healthy. Anyway, I rambled a lot. I'm going to talk to you guys later. As always, fuck Tom Brady.